Well, it looks like Fat Joe has been canceled. He announced yesterday that he will not be hosting the BET Hip Hop Awards for this year, 2025. Now, I don't know if they told him, hey, listen, after that racist rant on the Math Hoffa show, we probably are going to need to go a different route. Or I don't know if he really, really just said, I don't feel like doing it anymore. I don't know. And I don't think we'll ever know the truth. But here's what we do know. Fat Joe went on to Matt Hoffa's show and engaged himself in a racist rant against black people. That's just a fact. Called him the N-word, racist. He said that these people were racist. These black people were racist and they were radical and terrorists and N-words and broke. And you would ask yourself, well, Fat Joe, why? Well, he's probably going to tell you that, it's because of whatever reason that he feels justified to go on a racist rant. But the reality is, and I'll let you know, like, he's mad because somebody else has an opinion about the origin story for hip hop. That you have a group of people who say that hip hop is West African cultural expression. Now, I know you've heard me say that. Um, it's not like I invented the term, and I'm not part of that group. Let me just say this. Um, this is something that educated people who studied the issue, who studied the genre, they have come to the conclusion. I mean, all you gotta do is Google it, rapping, and it'll tell you the origin of rapping pretty much happened in West Africa. Um, Not that I think that Google is as a source. I'm not citing Google as a source because this is an intellectual conversation. And in intellectual conversations, you don't cite Google as a source. Um, but at the same time, you have to be open to the idea that maybe you could be wrong. Maybe you don't have all the information. Maybe you don't have all the facts. And as opposed to that, what Fat Joe did is he went on a platform, on the Math Hoffa show platform. And Math Hoffa is from Barbados. He's Caribbean. Most people would look at him and just say he's black. And unfortunately, Math Hoffa did not have the foresight to say, hey, brother, you know, I understand you have a difference of opinion, but let's be respectful. And I think that's one of the things, now that I'm getting, deeper and deeper into this business of content creation, talking, that's one of the things that I really feel, me personally, I feel that is important, is that we have to be able to engage and talk to each other with respect, okay? Through love and with respect. Because the whole thing that makes human beings move forward, the whole thing that allows human beings to become more educated, to become more aware, is love and respect. I mean, we don't always have to agree with each other, and that's okay. Like, there are people that I respect. There are people that I talk to on a regular basis. I don't always agree with them, but I still respect them. And I'm certainly not going to call them slurs, racial slurs. I'm certainly not going to go on some racist rant. So, I'm not one of those people that like to see people canceled. I'm not one of those people that like to see people lose their job. But I will say this, and I'll be totally honest with you. I'm kind of glad that BET said, okay, we're going to move on. And just so we're clear, BET is not a black owned TV station. It's actually a publicly owned station of Viacom. Viacom is publicly owned. I mean, it's what is called a black targeted, you know. station. It's not a black station, it's a black targeted. But either way, whether it was black owned, black targeted, do you really want to have somebody representing hip hop who's going on racist rants? Nah. I mean, at some point in time, you got to draw the line and you got to put your foot down and say, you know what? This is just not right. So the organization that, went on a very respectful, a very respectful campaign to get him taken out, including, another company that sponsors Fat Joe is LeBron James's company. So they did it the right way. They did it the respectful way. And Fat Joe is now gone. And hip hop is better for it.